Alright, KD's career according to 2K12. He's 23, 92 overall going into his 5th season. So we're going to see how many rings we can win here with KD on a 5-year deal. But of course, if we need to leave, we will leave. We know in real life, KD is pretty shameless in terms of leaving. But yeah, let's get it started. Did y'all hear about the KDF files with the group chat and all those screenshots? Personally, I don't think it's real, but it's funny though. Do y'all think it's real though? Let me know in the comments. And of course, while you're at it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, it helps a lot. I just realized I didn't even show you the roster like that. Here it is. KD and Russ. Harden's not a high overall yet, and then it's the rest of the team. Not that deep of a team, but I trust KD to carry us. LeBron is MVP. Kyrie's Rookie of the Year. Luka's we might have slightly messed up rosters here because Luka is here as Rookie of the Year in 2012 on the Suns. So there will be 2 Lukas in this universe at some point because he's also in a future draft class. KD's on first team, averaged 30 this year. Russ on second team. Curry on third team in 2012 is crazy. We finished as the 2 seed though, won 54 games this season. Only the Heat and Mavs won more, the 2 reigning conference champions. Let's go and beat Houston here first round. We sweep them out nice. Now we play the Warriors. Warriors took down Kobe and the Lakers. In real life, KD versus the Warriors wouldn't end well, but I'm quite confident we're gonna screw them. Oh my goodness. Don't ask what I was trying to say. Screw them up, I don't know. I thought we beat them badly, but they beat us badly. They lost, or we lost in 5. I was not expecting that. 10 of 28. That's the same. I'm pretty sure that's what he shot in game 6 against the Warriors. When they blew that lead late in game 6, Clay went crazy. So it's Warriors, Nuggets, and then Miami and Orlando. Who's going to win the championship this year? It is the Warriors, who are the 2012 NBA champions. They beat the Magic, and so the Heat lost too. What a weird year. But imagine that. It's 2012, and Curry already has a ring. Meanwhile, KD does not. His burners might be going even crazier now. Shout out Dwight Howard and Gilbert Arenas for taking down the Heat. That is how year 1 goes. Crazy. Monte Ellis is finals MVP. Guys increasing overall though. That's good. Heat still look like this. It looks like Luka's the only player that, accidentally ended up in here. So it is what it is. This is how we look. The defending champion Warriors. These are their overalls. Clay's not even here, I just realized. Clay and Draymond are not here. Iguodala's over here in Philadelphia. So is Tim Duncan. Clay just got drafted by the Bucks in this universe. LeBron's MVP again. I thought KD might get it this year. He's on first team, averaged 28 this time. Russ on second team as well. I thought we would get it because we are the first seed, even though the Heat are too. Let's check how many games we won. We won 58 games this year. They won 63. Damn. Well, we're 1 seed in the West though, so we should at least get out of the conference. Let's just get it started against Portland. We should not lose to this team. There we go. We beat them in 5. We play the Warriors again now. Did they update their roster? It doesn't look like it. Darrell Wright's at 74 overall. This team is not good, so we should take them down this time. It's a 1 versus 5 matchup. I'm simulating this round. Come on, y'all. We beat them in 7. The Warriors should not give us this much trouble, but KD shows up this time, 14 to 20 with 43 points to defeat them in game 7. Russ also chipped in with 24 and 9. Ibaka with 13. This dude, Darrell Arthur, never heard of him. Now we're in the Western Conference Final against the LA Clippers. So you know it's madness. CP3 and the crew actually got to round 3, but we're about to end their playoffs right here. 1 versus 2, but I'm simming around. We got it. Let's go. We are in the NBA Finals. Miami lost to Orlando again. Dwight Howard has LeBron's number, 100 to 97. The Heat are still ringless as of 2013 now. But we go into the finals against Dwight Howard. We're simming around because we got it. We got it right. Yes, sir. The OKC Thunder are the 2013 NBA champions. Shout out Harden with 32 in the closeout game. KD had 17 and 10. Russ had 12 and 8. 91 to 69 win. Everybody was bricking, but we did it. Kevin Durant is an NBA champion as of 2013. Russell Westbrook's the finals MVP though. Got more rings than LeBron right now. Oh my gosh. We have the chance at the number 1 pick thanks to the Hornets making a silly trade. Don't even know what that's about. The defending champions are number 1 in the power rankings. We drafted Oladipo. That's terrific, 2K. Wasn't Oladipo drafted by OKC? I'm pretty sure he was. If not, he played there like earlier in his career. So that's terrific, 2K. We ended up getting the 3rd overall pick. So we got KD, Westbrook, Ibaka, Harden's up to an 82, and Oladipo here. This is the Magic team we beat. So yeah, we're way better than them. It's really just Dwight here. By the looks of it, we can definitely repeat. Russell Westbrook is the 2014 MVP. Giannis is Rookie of the Year on the Cavs. So Russ and KD are both on first team this time. These were KD's stats this year. In real life, this was KD's year. And so in terms of, help conversations on Twitter, that won't help KD's cause. 61 wins this year. You love to see it. The Heat sucked. They went 40 and 42 with LeBron and Wade. And so this duo might end with not even making the playoffs. We'll see how that goes. As for OKC, let's go and repeat. We're playing Sacramento. Should be no problem. We beat them in 6. Tyreek Evans was here. Cousins. Got Jimmy Butler as well. 88 overall. overall, but we took them down. We play the Portland Trailblazers now. They got Kemba here, LaMarcus Aldridge, Joe Johnson. Is Dame not here? No, he wasn't in the league yet. Yeah, so he would be somewhere else. And I just noticed the Warriors did not make the playoffs either, so terrific. Let's go beat the Blazers. Come on, there we go. It went 7. Can't be messing around like that, but hey, we won game 7 by 20 points. 22 and 22 for the boys, 18 for Russ. Oladipo as well with 15 off the bench. Isaiah Thomas went and dropped 29 on us, but thankfully it did not matter. We're playing the Clippers again. I forget how long it took us last year. Did we sweep them out? New year, but let's hopefully get the same result. Come on, let's beat the Clippers. There we go. We beat them in 5. We're playing the Celtics now. Paul Pierce is 36, 78 overall. Jeff Green's 79 overall. Ray Allen 73. Yeah, this Celtics team ain't it. Rondo is here to 87. KG is still here as well, but he's a 77. This is the old Celtics. Yeah, 2014. They were on the Nets at this point. How they managed to get back to the finals, I don't know. Eastern Conference got some questions to answer, but this should be an easy dub for us. Let's go back to back. There we go. KD and the Thunder just went back to back. It's Russ with the big closeout game. 8 for 23. That won't look good for legacy points. Back to back for the OKC Thunder. KD is the finals MVP this time, so that's all good. You're trying to have the best legacy possible. 2 rings in your first 3 years. We're top of the power rankings again. This is the team to try and go for a 3-peat. Shout out Kendrick Perkins for being a great center for us. Only averaging 2 points, but hey, those rebounds are valuable. And the blocks, and I'm sure the screens that he's setting. Shout out Kwame Brown. LeBron is gone from the Heat. He goes to Miami and leaves with no rings. Imagine what Skip Bayless would be saying if that happened. Damian Lillard is here in New Orleans. Jokic was just drafted by the Lakers. That's quite something. He's still here with Kobe and Andrew Bynum. Carmelo joins Luka in Phoenix. LeBron is back in Cleveland with Kyrie and Giannis. That is terrific. Terrific job, 2K. I wouldn't be surprised if these 3 won. And here's the Boston team that we just beat. Yeah, it was no competition. Let's go in 3-peat. Kevin Durant is the 2015 MVP, averaging 27 and 10. You love to see it. Oladipo 6th man. KD won Defensive Player of the Year. What a season. Both KD and Russ are on first team again. These are Russ's stats. Went a crazy season for the 2-time defending champions, but LeBron's Cavs did win 1 more game than we did, so they'll have home court if we meet in the finals, but hey, we got it anyway. We're going up against Kobe and Jokic and the Lakers. We should beat them easily. There we go. 31 and 9 in the closeout game for KD. Second round going up against Luka and the Suns. Luka and Carmelo. Yeah, he just came there, but we should take him down. 1 versus 5. Come on, y'all. We beat them in 7. Went 7, but hey, we won it. That's what matters. Shout out Russ with 32, KD at 20 and 11, Carmelo 25, Luka 22 and 17. Good gracious. And 9 rebounds too. Thankfully, it was not enough. Western Conference Finals, we're playing Portland again. Last year we played them in the 2nd round. We should still have them. So let's go and win here. Let's go. We sweep them out, and we're playing LeBron, Kyrie, and the Cavs, and Giannis too in the NBA Finals. First year leaving Miami, back with Cleveland. He's back in the finals, so that's great for him. Got a great big 3. Let's see, 75, 73. So their team isn't too deep, just like ours, but their big 3 can most definitely hang with our big 3, or maybe big 4 if you want to include Oladipo in there. But let's go. We're gonna go game by game. Come on. Game 1, we lose. That's tough. We lost 117 to 82. Can't be doing that, y'all. Come on. Game 2, we lost. Cleveland up 2-0, 104-93. Those games were in Cleveland though, so let's take it back at home. There we go. It's 2-1. We destroyed them at home. Now game 4, another one. Damn it. We are down 3-1. Now this is 2012, so I think game 5 we're still at home, so let's not lose a championship yet. Oh man, the Cavs destroyed us. LeBron gets his first ring against KD, which is what happened in real life. Oladipo played well. KD 9 of 21. Harden just 4 of 7. Did he foul out or something? No, he didn't. He was just real passive. Don't know why. But our quest for a 3-peat ends in the NBA Finals to LeBron James. That's tough for legacy points, but hey, we still got more rings in them, so it's okay. Tim Duncan and Paul Pierce retire. Going into 15-16, this is our team. I mean, honestly, you could say it's a big 5 because Ibaka's up at 90 now. Definitely capable of getting ring number 3. This was the team standing in our way last year. Hopefully we can beat them next time around should we play each other. Draymond's a 92 overall here on Atlanta. Shout out to him. But honestly, I'm not scared of any other team. Minnesota's got a nice big 4, but still, I'm taking our big 5 over everybody. Let's go. LeBron is a 2016 MVP, only averaging 19. Did scoring go down? I thought that said Jeff Teague for a second. One coach of the year. KD and Russ are both back on first team. KD averaged 24.9, Russ 23.1, so it looks like scoring went down. Cavs Thunder might turn into this universe as Cavs versus Warriors. Our offense is better than theirs, but their defense is better than ours. That's what's up. Playing the Lakers again should be another easy dub. There we go. Sweep them out. We're playing Sacramento again. We've played them a few years ago. Tyreek Evans, Cousins, Jimmy. Their overalls are good, but Sacramento does not scare me. Miami. Let's go. There we go. We beat them in 5. Now we play the T-Wolves in the conference finals. They got solid overalls, but once again, I take our big 5 over everybody. We beat them in 5, and the Nets, I was about to say the Jets because I saw the J, but the Nets take down the Cavs in 5. LeBron only took 9 shots. What happened there? The Jets take the Cavs out of the way for us. Darren Williams at an 89. Kawhi is here, 95. So it's not the Cavs to get our revenge, but trying to get ring number 3. Let's just take him out. Come on. There we go. Thunder won the chip in 6. That's ring number 3 for KD and the crew. Kendrick Perkins, another big closeout game, 8 and 13. You'll love to see it. If only this is how it actually turned out in OKC. Westbrook gets second finals MVP. But we got 3 rings now. Kevin Garnett retires. KD's got no years left on the contract, y'all. Ideally, he keeps this dynasty going, but I will not interfere. I'ma let KD do what he wants to do. KD left OKC. Unbelievable. He went to the Knicks. My goodness. He signed a 5-year contract to be with Batum and Kyle Lowry. Won 3 rings with OKC, but only 1 finals MVP though. He wants to be in New York, and so here he is. These were all his achievements with OKC, but he's not there no more. He's in New York, which is, you know, where he went in real life, obviously to the Nets instead of the Knicks, but in this universe, the Nets are still in New Jersey, and so Russell Westbrook is MVP again. No KD this time, just like in real life. KD is back on first team though with the Knicks. These were his stats. The Knicks didn't even make the playoffs. I can't believe this. 52 wins for the Thunder this time. Shout out the Pistons for the best team in the league. The Knicks were the second worst team in the league. Good job, KD. Traded rings for 60 losses. These are the top seed Pistons though. Beal, Smart, Amari Stoudemire, Josh Smith. Mavs were top seed in the West. They got Embiid here and Gallinari. Shout out Embiid for carrying a good amount. Let's sim these playoffs, see if OKC can go get another ring without KD. No, they can't. They get eliminated. The Mavericks are the 2016 NBA champions, beating the Pistons in Game 7. And so 1 versus 1 NBA Finals. You love to see it. Embiid Finals MVP. What a world we live in just year 3. Yeah. Russ left OKC to go to the Lakers. Another dub for 2K. He'll be with Jokic and Bynum now. KD's Knicks just drafted Derek White with the first overall pick. We'll see if Derek White can help out KD here. If it takes too long for him to help though, KD will jump ship. We know that. Dame, Gobert, Julius Randle, and the Hornets got the top in the power rankings. D-Wade and Towns here in Miami. D-Wade's 35 though. Kyrie has left the Cavaliers. Crazy. After 2017, Kyrie leaves the Cavaliers. 2K is cooking again. They were really cooking last video. If y'all didn't see that, you should go check it out. Here they are cooking again. AD goes home to the Bulls to be with D-Rose and De'Aaron Fox. So it's just Oladipo and Harden here on OKC. How quickly things fell apart. And Chris Paul's in San Antonio. Another W. Same with DeJounte. Yeah, DeJounte was not in this game, and so DeJounte and Chris Paul both end up in San Antonio. Ibaka left to go to the Nets. 3 rings in 4 years. That dynasty quickly falls apart. Everybody's on different teams now. Brandon Jennings is the 2018 MVP. Mitchell went to the Jazz. Another one. KD back on first team. Those were his stats. Hopefully he did some more winning this year. Kyrie left Cleveland to the Grizzlies. Forgot to see where he went. The Knicks did not make the playoffs this year, and neither did LeBron and the Cavs. So I guess Kyrie was the real number 1 there because he leaves and things fall apart. The defending champs also did not make it. Always wild when that happens. We'll just sim the playoffs. Who wins? It's the T-Wolves who beat the Heat. My goodness, they sweep them. Wade and Towns got to another finals, but they get smoked by Kevin Love, CJ, Ricky Rubio. 2018 champions CJ McCollum is the finals MVP. Kobe retires from the Magic. Gasol retires with the Lakers. Knicks start 1 in the power rankings. Alright, they added Triple J with the 5th overall pick this time. Derek White's up to an 86. I didn't check exactly how bad they were last year, but obviously they missed the playoffs. We'll see if this big 3 can do it. If not, honestly, I don't want to waste too much time here. KD will make a bad decision, but then we'll switch it up as soon as possible. So if they're bad again this year, he's gone. The Denver Nuggets signed a bunch of people. They got Gobert, who came from New Orleans. They got Brandon Ingram here. Curry came over here. Paul George went to the Clippers. So did Oladipo. Oh, I didn't even realize Kawhi left New Jersey for Memphis, and so he's here with Kyrie. Oh my gosh, I just realized 98 overall Luka just came to OKC, which is crazy. They also just drafted SGA, another dub for 2K. They also got DeMarcus Cousins here, and so this OKC team slowly getting better. Trade deadline, KD is the 8th seed with the Knicks right now. 28 and 26, there's no guarantee he makes the playoffs. Shout out LeBron for being the worst team in the East. Kevin Durant has just been traded to the Indiana Pacers. He'll be here with Brandon Jennings, CJ McCollum, and Jamal Murray. That's a great backcourt plus a great 6-man, similar to what he had in OKC. Pacers Pacers were like 4th in the conference, I think. They had a winning record. Small market team that's never won before, and so it's not the most shameless decision. We'll see what happens. Tyreke Evans is the 2019 MVP on Philadelphia. Didn't realize he left Sacramento. Shout out SGA for being Rookie of the Year. Kevin Durant, still All-NBA first team. Same with LeBron, even though Cavs were really bad. The Pacers did make the playoffs. They finished as the 2 seed. OKC finished as the 8 seed, so shout out to the Young Thunder. Let's sim this first round. It's Pacers against Magic. Not sure who's on this edition of the Magic, but yeah, we beat him. Aaron Gordon is here, and he's not in this game. That's another dub for 2K. It's getting ridiculous now. Got some Simpsons nonsense going on here. They got Aaron Gordon to the Magic. 5th overall. That might have actually been his real pick too. He was a high pick, I'm pretty sure. D'Angelo Russell is also here, but the Pacers take them down. 27 for KD. I assume they got Jamal Murray off the bench. Yep, only 2 of 7 that game, but hey, I'm sure he'll come around when he needs to. OKC also just beat the 1 seed Lakers. That's terrific. Cousins and Luka getting the job done, beating Jokic, and who else? Russ is there too. Imagine the Pacers Thunder's final. It's likely not going to happen, but imagine it. Playing Detroit now. Marcus Smart, Beal. These guys won a championship a few years ago. Second round, can we take them down? Yes, we can. OKC loses. That's unfortunate, but KD is back in the conference final. Pacers easily take down the Detroit Pistons. Now it's Pacers versus Bobcats. It's Zach LaVine. Chris Bosh is over here. Zach LaVine's a 92. Batum is here, 81. Eric Gordon, 84. Roy Hibbert's also here at 75. Solid team. They beat the 1 seed by 2 in game 7, but we should easily take them down. And yeah, Kyrie and Kawhi took down the young OKC team, but shout out to them. Let's get back to the finals though. Come on, KD, sweep them out, and we play the Spurs. 34-8 in the closeout game, 100-72. Smoked them. Now we're playing the San Antonio Spurs in the 2019 NBA Finals. We're playing Chris Paul, Adebayo, Wiggins, DeJounte Murray, Jeff Teague, I assume. Yep. We should have this. I mean, we're both the 2 seed, but I'm feeling quite confident. Let's go, KD! We lose. I was feeling quite confident, cannot lie. 106-87, good gracious. 8-15, he played well. We just got smoked seemingly. Shout out Chris Paul for getting a ring. Teague gets a ring, just like in real life. Same with Wiggins. The San Antonio Spurs are the 2019 champions, beating KD and the Pacers in 6. Wiggins is finals MVP. Alright, going into 1920, Thunder are looking even better now. Isaiah Thomas, Drummond, and Trae Young here on the Trailblazers. Curry is gone from the Warriors. Is Blake Griffin and Ben Simmons here. Ja's here too. LeBron leaves Cleveland to go to the Washington Wizards. Middleton, Tatum, and Tyreke Evans on the 76ers. KD's Pacers look like this coming off the finals loss. Oh, and as y'all know, the 2020 draft class doesn't work in this game, so I just had to use an auto-generated one for this year. We're gonna see if I can like put 2021 though and all the ones after this year, but for whatever reason 2020 just freezes the game. Our teammate CJ McCollum is the 2020 MVP. We are back on first team though. These are KD's stats. 50, 40, 90 this season. He did it last season too. 57 wins this year. Thunder only had 33. Tough for them. Knicks had 30. But KD is back on a good team now. Hopefully we can get back to the finals. We're playing the Cavs, but LeBron's not there anymore, so it should be easy dubs. There we go. 37 from Brandon Jennings. KD had 14 and 11. 4 for 16, but we got the win. That's all that matters. Giannis and Darius Garland, who ends up in Cleveland. This is an all-timer right here from 2K. Second round against Atlanta. 5 seed. Honestly, Eastern Conference, like it shouldn't even be a thought that we're going to lose. We are the 1 seed, 27-17 for KD. Wonderful. The MVP got 25, 3, and 6. So we are back in the conference final against the Bobcats. I forget who's on here. Zach LaVine, Batum. We should easily beat them yet again. There we go. We are back in the NBA Finals, this time playing the Portland Trailblazers. It took them 7 games to take down the Timberwolves, and so we should have this one easily. Just simulate the round. Come on, y'all. There we go. Kevin Durant has his 4th championship, 36-10 in the closeout game, as the Indiana Pacers get their first championship in franchise history. CJ is the finals MVP, so we got Curry's legacy right now. 4 rings, 1 finals MVP, but we could totally win another because this Pacers team is really good. Alright, so I just can't load up any draft class after the year 2019. That's unfortunate. Well, to look at it positively, at least somebody like Wemby, you know, can't come in here and prevent us from winning any more rings, as we're going for number 5 now. The 30-win Knicks were number 1 in the power rankings again. again with Oliver Barkley, 5th overall. We'll see what they do with that. Luka Doncic is the 2021 MVP. Kevin Durant is no longer on first team. He's on second team though. These were his stats. Oh, LeBron's on the Charlotte Bobcats now. He only spent 1 season in Washington. Defending champs are 1 seed yet again. 52 wins this year. Let's go back to back facing Detroit in the first round. It's actually a tough matchup. Okay, so I don't know how they finish as the 8th seed because they got Bradley Beal, Towns, Carmelo Anthony, Marcus Smart here as well. This is a good Detroit team, and they actually ended up beating us in game 7, which is really unfortunate as the 1 seed. I hate when this happens. It is the Memphis Grizzlies though who win the 2021 championship. They were the 7th seed. Shout out Memphis for getting it done. D Wade and I want Iguodala retire. KD just left the Pacers. He went to the Bucks. Wow, with James Harden and Zion Williamson. We'll see what this Milwaukee team can do. I don't even know how good Milwaukee's been throughout this sim. Andrew Wiggins is the 2022 MVP. Kevin Durant back on first team. Those are his numbers. The Bucks are the 2nd seed playing the Pacers. That's hilarious. They finished as the 7th seed. We better not lose to our old team here now. Come on, KD. Don't go outside. There we go. We sweep them out. Y'all needed me. That's great to see. 25-8-4 with 3 steals in the block. We beat them 94-91 in game 4, but you know, sweeping them out is quite something. Now we play the 6th seeded Bulls. D Rose is still here. Jamal Murray, he was on the Pacers with us. So Jamal Murray also left. We have Jamie Wagner here, assuming he's not German. I mean, it said he's from Kansas. Let's take him down though. I'm not scared of no 6th seed. Easy dubs. There we go. Beat them in 5. Okay, so he lost in 7. That's tough. KD's back in the conference final though against Detroit, the team we lost to last year in the first round, but we can beat them this time. No, we cannot. Oh, we blew a 3-1 lead. Wow, we just blew a 3-1 lead to the Detroit Pistons. That makes this worse. KD just blew a 3-1 lead with 10 points, 5 of 10 shooting, only 5 fouls, or only 5 fouls. He had 5 fouls, so he only played 22 minutes. Zion is out here putting up stinker after stinker. It's Pacers. Pistons versus Spurs. Who wins this? Let's go Spurs because I don't like the Pistons because they beat us 2 years in a row. There we go. Spurs won. Love to see it. 99-90 in game 7. Shout out Andrew Wiggins. This is Anthony Davis. Yeah. Jeff T. This is ring number 2. No? Yes, it is. Good job, Jeff T. Andrew Wiggins is finals MVP. Carmelo retires on the Warriors. He never won a ring this sim. LeBron is on the Warriors now. Just doing 1-year deals here for the last few years of his career. Damian Lillard just went to the Portland Trail Blazers. This video for 2K is Wilt's 100-point game right here. Sacramento's top of the power rankings. This is their big 3. I can't recall if I've seen them win a championship or not though. DeJounte Murray is the 2023 MVP. KD is on 3rd team now, down to 21 points a game. Bucks are the 3rd seed this year. Pistons at number 1. They've been like the toughest team to deal with for us in this sim, I'm pretty sure. Kings won 65 games. Good gracious. Round 1 against Chicago. We beat them last time. Let's beat them again. There we go. We beat them in 6. We're playing the Celtics. Who's on this Celtics team? Oh yeah, Tatum, D'Angelo Russell. I just said Tatum casually, like Tatum didn't just go there from Philadelphia. Rondo is still here too, 37. I feel like we can take him though. 2 seeds, so it's probably gonna be tough. But let's go. Come on, y'all. No, we lose in 7. 109-88 in game 7. How did KD do? He had 28 on 11 for 28, so was not efficient in the slightest. Where's Harden actually? Down here, 1 for 7. Damn. I thought maybe he might have left. No, he's just down here with 3 points in the game 7. Zion, another 6-point game too. He is absolutely not a playoff performer. Who will win it this year? It is the Sacramento Kings who get it done. The 65-win Sacramento Kings take down the Pistons in 6. They get their ring, unless I'm forgetting and they've won before. Tatum just left Boston after 1 year to go to Indiana. Zion's up to a 94, yet all he does is choke in the playoffs. Hopefully this year will be different. LeBron is now in OKC. He's at an 81 overall with SGA and nobody else. This team went downhill again pretty quickly. Marcus Smart is the 2024 MVP. Hey, this is what happens if every player drafted after 2020 doesn't come in the league. Guys like Marcus Smart take over. KD did not make an All-NBA team for the first time in this video, but he's on all defense, and so these were his stats. Milwaukee's number 5, so we're getting worse every year, unfortunately. Playing Boston, they beat us last year. We're gonna go game by game because it's gonna be a tough series. We lose game 1, game 2, we tie it up. That's nice. Game 3, we win it. That's nice. Game 4, let's get the stranglehold. No, we can't. Game 5, we lose that one. 71-65. What happened, y'all? We were out here scoring 114 in game 2. We scored 65 in game 5. Probably Zion with 2 points again. Game 6, we lose. Good gracious. How many points did Zion have this game? No, he had 15. He was our leading scorer. Wow. Just everybody was just bricking everything. Tough way to go out. Don't recall how many times we lost in the first round in this video, but there's another one. 2024 2024 playoffs ends with the Pistons as champions again. Isaiah Thomas gets his first ring, yeah, because he was with Portland. Karl Anthony Towns gets his first ring. He was not in Detroit the last time they won. Sabonis as well. This Detroit team is way different than the one before, I'm pretty sure. Or did they win before? Or am I tripping? I swear I've seen Detroit win the championship before. Or maybe I haven't. I don't know. It's been a long day. Sabonis is Finals MVP. It's 2 a.m. right now as I'm finishing this recording because I spent the whole day trying to fix the draft class. So it is what it is. Dwight Howard retires. So does Curry. He won MVP in like the first year. Or no, he won the championship in the first year. Curry being a champion in 2012, then doing absolutely nothing for the rest of the simulation. LeBron also retires on the Thunder. He ends his career with 1 ring. 5 MVPs, but just 1 ring. And it came in Cleveland. Went to Miami. That failed. Then went back to Cleveland, won the first year. They made another finals, I'm pretty sure, but then didn't win again after that. And then his last years he spent with Washington, Charlotte, Warriors, and the Thunder, but didn't do anything over there. These were his final stats. 39,827 points. Jokic teams up with Doncic on the Grizzlies, and so they're looking real nice. Embiid went to the Lakers. Come back to this video when this happens at some point in real life. Zion just left the Bucks for the Mavericks. Giannis goes to the Nuggets, so it's just KD and Harden again. 1 year left on the deal. I doubt he's retiring though, because he's still a 92 overall. As we head into 2025, Domantas Sabonis is the 2025 MVP. Shout out Markelle Fultz. He's won a few 6th Man of the Years, and Embiid's also won a few DPOYs. We'll look at those again, of course, at the end of the video. Shout out Zion, 17.5 points this year. For the first time, it looks like KD is not on any All-NBA or All-Defensive team. Bucks did finish 3rd again. Oh, we got Andrew Wiggins here. Didn't realize he signed with the team, so he led us in scoring. KD averaged 18.5 and 8 on 46, 36, 85. Let's get these playoffs started. Playing Charlotte. Easy first round win with Andrew Wiggins on the team. It went 7, but we got it done anyway. 28 for KD as well in the closeout game. Now we play Atlanta. 2 versus 3 matchup. Do we do game by game? Why not? We'll go game by game. We lose game 1 and I pressed the wrong button. All right, game 2. Let's win it. There we go. We tie it up. Game 3. We win it. You love to see it. 107-97 win. Game 4. Okay, they tie it up. 97-93, a close one. Game 5 now. Game 5 is in Atlanta. Let's win it. No, we lose it. Damn. 100-93. Game 6 now is at home. Can we force game 7? Yes, we do. 108-66. We smoked them. Come on, take this momentum into game 7 now. There we go. We won game 7. We're going back to the conference finals. 18-16 for KD. Harden showed up too. 17-7. Andrew Wiggins 12-9-5. We're playing Detroit again. They also just won a game 7. This is very likely going to be difficult. Game 1. Come on, y'all. We lose it. Game 2. We lose it again. Yeah, this Detroit team is real good. Game 3. Okay, we get it back to 1. Game 4 tied up. No, we're down 3-1. Can we pull off a legendary 3-1 comeback here? We've blown a 3-1 lead this video. Can we make a comeback? No, we can't. Yeah, Detroit has our number. That's for sure. They're playing Luka and Memphis in the finals. Who will win? It's the Grizzlies. So the Pistons, they're not unbeatable. So maybe that's where I like misremember championships. Maybe they've just lost in the finals a bunch of times, but they've beaten us on the way there. But Tyreke Evans, Luka, and Jokic and Kemba get another ring. Jokic is Finals MVP. KD left the Bucks. Of course he did. He went to the Celtics, teaming up with Draymond and Devin Booker, both 2 teammates he had in real life. Booker just came here from Atlanta. He's been there this whole sim. Draymond, he's been DPOY, led the league in blocks. He's been doing his thing. Can this big 3, we're a pretty old big 3. Draymond is 35, we're 37. A 1-year deal, so who knows how many more years we got. Let's see what happens. Andrew Wiggins, our former teammate, is MVP on the Detroit Pistons. MVP for the 2nd time in his career. I think it's safe to say the All-NBA days are over for KD. Celtics are 4th though. Our former teams are 7th and 3rd. And then of course the Knicks are never in the playoffs, and the Thunder didn't make the playoffs either. 16-7 for KD. 46, 37, 83. Going up against the Bulls. We have a good record against them. Let's get this over with. There we go. We're playing Detroit again, of course. 1 seed. Honestly, all we can do is pray. Come on. Yeah, no, we got swept. Detroit owns us. This year's champs are the Detroit Pistons. They do it again. We'll check at the end of the video how many rings they actually have, but they've sure beat us in the playoffs a lot. I know that for sure. Sabonis Finals MVP again. James Harden retires on the Bucks. He's a 3-time champion, all with OKC. Only a 1-time All-Star. Wow. He got to a pretty high overall and only ever did anything in 2018. 14 points a game is what he averaged for his career. 19,576 points. But hey, would Harden rather the career he has as in real life with, you know, all those points and like MVPs and stuff, or would he rather 3 rings? D Rose also retires, MVP, not a champion though. Westbrook retires on the Lakers. He is also a 3-time NBA champion. These were his stats through the years, played with OKC and the Lakers. Those were the only 2 teams. 28,198 points. Tyreek Evans, D Rose, and Russell Westbrook are all Hall of Famers. Harden is not in this universe. KD left the Celtics. This man, come on. Come back to this video when Luka ends up on the Bulls. Julius Randle went to the Knicks. Don't know if I saw this before, but if not, y'all know what that means. Andrew Wiggins went to the Heat. Durant went to the New Jersey Nets. All-time legendary performance right here from 2K. 38 years old, 85 overall. KD went to the Nets. This is who he's running with, all created players. And John Wall's here too, actually. And this dude Livingston. So this is a pretty deep team, actually. We'll see what the Nets do. Joel Embiid is the 2027 MVP. The Nets are the 3rd seed. And we're playing another one of KD's former teams, the Knicks, who actually made the playoffs for once. They were by far, you know, the least successful team KD's been with. Let's take out the Knicks quite easily, just like we did to, I think it was the Pacers, the team we faced the last time. Let's go, beat them out. No, we cannot. That is quite surprising. The Knicks have been so horrible this whole sim. But Lonzo comes in here with Julius Randle, and they take down KD and the Nets. How well did KD even do? Oh my goodness. 5 points, 2 assists. That might need to be it. Oh yes, it is. It's time for me to walk away from the game of basketball. That is a tough way to go out, but it's time. We'll see in the rest of the 2027 playoffs. The Pacers win the championship again. Jason Tatum gets his ring. They beat the Sacramento Kings. Fred VanVleet is finals MVP. Fun fact, he got a finals MVP vote in the 2019 finals. And Kevin Durant retires after 20 years, 38 years old, retires at an 80. He's a 4-time NBA champion, 1-time regular season MVP and finals MVP, 14-time All-Star, 12 times first team, 1 second, 1 third, led the league in points 6 times, won the DPOY in 2015 as well, and was all defense 13 times, which obviously he has not done in real life. Legendary career. Is this better or worse than real life? 1 less finals MVP, but 2 more championships. These are his career stats. Played, of course, with the Nets, the Celtics, the Bucks, the Pacers, Knicks, and OKC. Won 3 titles with OKC, 1 with the Pacers. 24 and 8 pretty much. 48, 38, 89 shooting. 38,980 career points. 12,000 rebounds. 2,000 assists. KD gets way more assists in real life than he does in this game. I noticed that. Down here, 2.8. That's real low. Blake Griffin also retires on the Warriors. 10-time All-Star. Hall of Famer, of course. Let's check out the records first. No single game records were broken. How about season? Harden, most threes made in the season, 295 in 2018. I'm pretty sure that was when we were his teammate. Or maybe it wasn't, honestly. I don't remember. Kemba Walker, the highest free throw percentage ever in 2025. And Damian Lillard had the most fouls in 2015. He does that a lot in 2K games. 2K thinks Dame is a worse defender than he actually is. Come on now. It's not like Dame's always in foul trouble in real life, but in this game he is. LeBron had the most career points, 39,827. Ray Allen has the most threes. LeBron has the most minutes. Curry has the highest free throw percentage ever. LeBron has the most games played. DeMarcus Cousins has the most fouls ever. League leaders throughout this sim, points per game, here they all are. Trey, Kyrie, Embiid, Luka, KD, D Rose, and LeBron back in year 1. Rebounds, Jared Allen. Gobert has a bunch. Sabonis, Dwight Howard. Assists, SGA several times. Markelle Fultz, SGA again. Ricky Rubio, Ben Simmons, CJ, and Rondo, and Jason Kidd in the first year. Steals, Marcus Smart, SGA. John Wall's in there. Harden, Westbrook, LeBron, Russ, Luka, and Chris Paul in year 1. Blocks, Embiid, Zion, Rudy, Triple J, Draymond, Embiid and Gobert again. AD, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, and Josh Smith. And minutes per game, SGA, Luka, Kemba, Harden, Westbrook, KD. These are all Thunder players. Rondo the first 2, and then a bunch of Thunder players with Kemba in between. Wow. A different MVP every single year other than LeBron the first 2 years. That's really good. Nobody ever went back-to-back. These are all of the Rookie of the Years. Of course, after 2020, we stopped knowing the names, but there they all are. 6th Man of the Year, Ricky Rubio. Markelle Fultz won 3 in a row. Then Kemba, Lonzo, Anthony Randolph, D'Angelo Russell, Darren Williams, Josh Smith, Isaiah Thomas, Oladipo twice, Ramon Sessions, Steven Jackson, and Luka Doncic. DPOYs, we started with Josh Smith, then Dwight Howard twice, KD, Draymond, Dwight Howard, Draymond, Drummond now, Draymond again, Drummond, Embiid, Triple J, and Embiid again. Shout out Embiid, 4 DPOYs. Most improved player, here they all are. All-Star. I see Van Vliet, Jamal Murray in there, Adebayo, Kemba. And finally, the past champions. Here they all are. Starting in 2012, Curry, Monte Ellis, and the Warriors won, beating the Magic. And then KD, Russ, and the Thunder won, beating the Magic. We then went back-to-back, beating the Celtics. We then made the finals for a third straight year, but lost to LeBron and the Cavs in his first year back in Cleveland. Then we made the finals again. Shout out us making 4 straight finals. Completely forgot about that, but we beat the Nets and Embiid and the Mavs. Beat the Pistons to win the championship. Then CJ McCollum and the Timberwolves swept the Heat. Andrew Wiggins and the Spurs beat us and the Pacers. This is when we were on the team. Lost in the finals, but then the next year we went and beat the Portland Trail Blazers with CJ on our team, of course. We had CJ. And who else did we have? I don't remember. We had a good team in Indiana, though. Then the Grizzlies beat the Hawks. Kyrie, Luka was there too. Then the Spurs beat Detroit. That's what I remember. Okay. So Detroit made the finals 5 years in a row. They just lost 3 of them. And then they also lost down here. But they did beat us a whole lot of times. So Andrew Wiggins and the Spurs beat Detroit in 7. Then Sacramento and DeJounte Murray beat Detroit in 6. But then the Pistons went and got their get back on Sacramento. Then the year after that, the Grizzlies went and beat the Pistons. Jokic was there this time. Then the Pistons made the finals again, beat the Portland Trail Blazers. Then the Pacers got back to the finals and beat the Sacramento Kings in 6. So shout out the Kings making multiple finals. Pistons, Pacers, Grizzlies, several dominant teams this video, several dominant players this video as well. This was a great sim. Sucks that, the draft classes, ended after 2020, but this was a very good sim. Shout out everybody, and of course shout out KD for having a legendary career just like in real life. Y'all can let me know in the comments, was KD's career in this sim better or worse than the one he has in real life? But anyway, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more cool videos like this, because there will be more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see y'all later.